Hi, I'm Sarah Vickers-Webb with the Institute for Innovation and Economic Development, an institute of the College of Business at Cal State Monterey Bay. Today we are speaking with Jordan and Sharque Starr of Neces GF, a gluten-free bakery located in Monterey. Neces won at the Main Street Division of Startup Challenge in 2020 and also participated in Startup Investment and Community Capital Expo. What can you tell me about Neces? How did you come up with the idea?
It started out of a need. I've been gluten-free for about 15 years now. And back when I found out that I had to switch over my whole life, it was devastating. Food wasn't delicious, especially gluten-free food. And it was a struggle to find things that were tasty, that I could enjoy, even just with my family, that I wouldn't have to have separate food all the time. So out of that, Neces was born.
And that's really why we exist, because it was really a struggle for our family. Because I mean, holidays, birthdays, stuff like that is like ends up centered around food. And Sharque would always end up like just kind of sitting in the corner, really sad.
Because no one would bring anything that gluten-free.
And 15 years ago, a lot of people didn't even understand what we were talking about when we said it was a gluten allergy. So it was really hard to not only to find delicious food, but to trust that something that you're eating isn't gonna hurt you.
You've participated in the Startup Challenge, the Main Street Division, which you won in 2020, and then also the Startup Investment Community Capital Expo. How has IIED supported your business development?
They helped us develop a website, a very functional website that allows people to go on and custom create orders. Definitely helped with marketing and media and some information, and just basically kind of being a guide for us as we kind of navigated through the business part. Because I mean, this is new for me and him. We've basically worked for employers most of our life, and branching out into being entrepreneur, there's a lot of unknowns, and having people there that would help us to navigate those unknowns has been very helpful.
Winning the Main Street Division, not only just a little influx of cash, but also just like the encouragement that it provided us that we had a viable product, that we had a viable business model.
Confidence.
And then, like she said, that helped us to build the website, and because we had to pivot at that point. We had to change. Okay, we can't just do the farmers markets forever. What's the next step for Neces? And that turned into a delivery service. It turned into wholesale accounts, to the point that we very quickly couldn't bake out of our home kitchen anymore, because we couldn't sell any more than we were baking at capacity within a few months of our website being built.
Can you tell me about some challenges you've had to overcome in developing your business?
From the very beginning, I mean, trying to start a gluten-free business, the challenges starts with baking. The testing and retesting and tasting and retasting until there's a product that my husband and the kids, who aren't necessarily gluten-free, could eat it and be like, this is tasty, not, oh, that's mom's gluten-free stuff. Then I actually did the startup challenge 2 years prior to that. And that was definitely a struggle. It was just me doing it by myself. And I made it to the second round. And then the next time I didn't make it to the second round. So it was just trying to figure out what it is that I could do to show that my business was something that could go places.
How are we going to get funded? Just because, I mean, going from with the home cottage permit, you're limited to a very low level of revenue that you can generate, almost to the point where it's not really worth doing it. So like we hit that revenue threshold, and we're like, okay, we need to get out of our kitchen, but there are very few kitchens available. Many of the ones that are already built out were very large restaurant spaces. And it was just kind of it was a long journey, but it was, there was a lot of prayer, a lot of just waiting.
Having faith.
So what are your hopes for Neces in the future?
He has such big hopes. I just want to bake and make people happy.
We're going to be opening in May at 25 Soledad Drive, Monterey, right near the Elroy's Market. And our goal really is to provide a home for the gluten-free community in Monterey County, and also all the visitors to Monterey who are gluten-free, for them to find somewhere where they can walk in and have a peace of mind that everything there is going to be delicious. With our new location, to have to be able to create long-term connections with our customers. It's going to be a place where people can feel free to share the struggles of the gluten-free lifestyle and also our successes. So we're just very excited to provide the service that we provide, and hopefully keep growing.
All right. Well, thank you so much for talking with me. And I can't wait to see your business open and be able to go there myself.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you.